Bear with me, everyone. Setting up the tech stuff. Right, okie dokie. We are going live in three, two, one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gaming the System. This is Matt. I've decided to, well, I've started playing God of War Ragnarok again on PC, and because I was looking for specifically the experience offered by the Valhalla mode. So this is a roguelike mode where Kratos is fighting his way through Valhalla, working his way through the trauma of his past through the means of combat and conversation. And I wanted to see how long an individual run takes me. So I thought, why not stream it? Because hopefully it'll be, well, at the very least, it'll be an advert for how utterly sick this game is and why it has the absolute best combat in the history of gaming. I'm going to use this shield, I think. And I'll explain the way it works as we go along. So this will hopefully demonstrate why I find this kind of gameplay very, I don't know if relaxing is the word, just the clarity of combat and being in the moment I find extremely, yeah, I suppose relaxing is the right word. I'm going to be using mostly my weapon of choice, which is the Drupnir Sphere. So the way Valhalla works, you start with no upgrades or special powers with your weapons that you would have in the main game. As you go through, you get chests, you open chests, and you have to choose one of the options. So because I'm using the spear, I will use Siphon Strength, which will allow me to use this blowback technique in a more powerful way. And you'll see there are spoilers for the main story, by the way, and you've got 3 seconds to stop the stream if you don't want to find out about spoilers. So this is the image that Kratos finds in one of the shrines at the end of the game of him as this golden figure of redemption. And so this is a sign of what he's aspiring to. And as you go through, you find these relics from Kratos' past. So that was Lysandra, his wife from Greece's pendant. The most important part of playing this is to take a breath and center yourself and relax and settle into the rhythm of the combat. Because if you try and force it, then you end up getting hit too much. And so you need to move more haste, less speed in order to be the most effective. And now with these swords, you can choose a modifier. Oh, see at the bottom. This is Vermeer talking about his love for Sigrun. When you get to these sanctuaries that are parts of individual realms, you can choose doors with these symbols on, and these symbols denote a different kind of upgrade that you're going to get if you succeed in defeating what's on the other side of the door. There we go. That's the timing. And the sphere allows you to suck the element out of targets. Nice. Zeep didn't get hit once then, because I relaxed into the timing. And those, I'll try to do more of those specific blocks. The perfect parries, as they're called. There's whale. That's very good. So every time I do this, when I've thrown a spear, the spears actually detonate, which is utterly sick. I am playing on hard difficulty, which I worked my way up to. And at these little steles, you can buy upgrades, but I'm not going to do that yet. Can't move up just yet. I'll stick with this one. I don't know why this level normally has some frame drops. Ooh, hello. Oh, these ones are very frustrating because of the... Oh dear. That was wasted on that, but these little fuckers are so frustrating because they explode. Perfect parry, very nice. Okay, I need to suck the element out, throw the element, explode, and it creates a little storm. And whenever you see the double blue circles, that means I need to do a specific shield strike to neutralize it. Left flank. Thank you, Maria. Also, I've decided to listen to have the... Hold still. To have the dialogue in Japanese for a change. Improve the stats a little bit. Now I can choose between these two. That is a weapon one, I think, and this one is a rune. I'm going to stick with the weapons. The Dropnir's whale is exploding, so this will have even more power, which is very, very useful. Where to next?
盗み聞きなどしていない。ただ伝えたいことがあってな。バルハラを怒らせた私はこれから苦行を課される。忠誠心を鍛え直す次第だ。どうするかは決めていないが、そのことを話したくてな。
そうか、分かった。次に死ぬ時までそこで待っとってくれ。
And Mimir and Sigrun's romance is so sweet. You know, he gets to work through his issues with her as well, which is very sweet. Oh, fuck that. And the kills of the game are so savage. So the mindset to take with going through these things that I tried to cultivate is to get into the rhythm of striking and never allow yourself to be struck. Try to be struck, and you think that sounds like simple and rudimentary and obviously, but it's very, very easy just to get mashy and when it's just settle into the rhythm, just becomes a dance, more of a dance than combat. Fuck. And properly working out the timings of all your enemies' movements. What is that? Yeah, fuck that. And obviously I'm being faced with some of the more tricky enemies with their stupid movements. Fuckity bye. Nice. It's very useful. Hopefully I'll get a chance to demo that at some point. Also allows you to appreciate how sick the traversal mechanics are as well. Right, time for a mini boss. Oh, hello. Okay, that was a dreadful attempt. A couple of headshots are useful. There we go, good miss, I think. Oh no, I'm on fire. So these are the ones that I don't fight very regularly. Ah! Okay, now I'm annoyed. Normally you just roll through the legs. Not putting on a very good display against this guy. Jesus. I will not be felled by him. I will not be felled by you. Might get close, You will not fell me. Eesh. Not very elegant, but rather be inelegant and win than be inelegant and defeated. I'll ignore those. Because the temptation comes when you get frustrated or when you're getting battered a bit is to panic and revert to just button mashing and hoping for the best when you need to sink your chi, center yourself, and revert back to a chilled out cadence. So there's an opportunity to upgrade your main weapon. And I've gotten, since I've started playing it again, I'm far more enamored with last minute simple dodges rather than blocking. But blocking needs to be, so what I've done now, when you get done enough hits without being hit, you can activate a special mode for the weapon, which makes it more powerful. And I have to say, for the most part, I've been playing this game on my monitor, and it manages to do very high frame rates. It's one of the most visually stunning games ever, one of the most complicated and detailed games ever, and yet the port they've made for the PC is fucking stunning. The quality it's able to produce, even at high frame rates, is absolutely wild. And veterans of the series will recognize the head of Helios there, one of the gods of the sun from Greece, who Kratos manually decapitated, and is the voice of Kratos' inner conflict and self-hatred, which is an absolutely visionary idea. So now this area, there are rifts that in little arenas, and I have to complete 6 of them. And these swords give you an opportunity to take some disadvantages for a couple of encounters, and then after you've done that, the disadvantage goes away and you get a reward. So this one, slicing finish, is incredibly useful. So I'm going to do that, and damn the consequences. And we'll see if we can get to one of the special arenas too. I anticipate this getting a bit tricky because I'm currently, and it's a beautiful day outside, and I am in my lovely conservatory, and the sun is getting into a position where it's starting to cast quite a large shadow on the screen. So bear that in mind. Celestial Protection is very, very useful. Makes me more robust against. So also, if you see at the top, there's a green bar going down. In Valhalla, everything is time sensitive. So when that, okay, here we got a tricky one. Come on. Relax. It's frustrating because she's attached to these ones which heal her. Okay, but now she's in normal mode. Perfect parry. There's time to relax and not. The biggest worry is training yourself out of panic dodging. And to relax and trust the cadence. How did I get hit with every one of those? Jesus Christ. Okay. 2 down. I'm not going to do the Aegean boat arena because that is a very frustrating encounter and I'm not in my groove at the moment, so I'm going to play it safe. I need to prioritize going. And as you go through, you pick up things called fleeting echoes, which you can use to open these chests, and at this stele to get some upgrades. So step 1, 2000, I'm going to upgrade. Normally I've accrued a couple of these special attacks, but I haven't yet. I'll get there. And this stream could act as a celebration of sorts for the 20th anniversary of God of War, the original God of War, which I played in 2000. Okay. I will dodge their special attack. Always with these ones, their little minions at the side are the most irritating ones. Because they fucking get... Good. That was close. So when that red glow attack happens, it means they tether to you and you have to attack them with the weapon that is the opposite element to that tether. So it's magnificently engineered to be just the right amount of challenge. Okay, one of the most frustrating ones, but it'll be okay. The worst ones, the most irritating ones, the harpies. I hate them so much. They just flop around in the background. And those ones explode. I will do the Deserts of Lost Souls arena. Because that one is more fun and more forgiving. Sometimes enemies spawn here, but not today. That's good. The spear is arguably quite overpowered, but it's the most useful for Valhalla. veterans of the series will recognize this vista. It's a shame they didn't have Kronos rolling around in the background. That would have been cool. Die, Harpy! You are frustrating, and I just lost all my spear charge. Those ones go and wriggle underground and then pop out at you. How did that get through? It's bullshit. You see at the top I've got a timer to kill all these enemies. This is helpful because he takes a while to get out of the ground. And once you've stunned him, he becomes a very useful weapon once you've stunned him. I just need to stun him, and I'm going to get fucking damaged because I wasted time on that one. Be stunned. There we go. Flee! Flee for your lives. Oosh. So I'm not making an excuse, but it is an explanation that having the sun making a thing on the screen is very unhelpful. Damn it. What's next? Last one, last two. Okay, this is gonna be a toughie. I will not be defeated by you. Perfect parry at just the right time. There we go. Get into the rhythm. One down. Special activate. Nice. Very nice. Oh well, I did get hit quite a lot. As I said, it's the aspiration to dance around all their blows. Oh, damn it. What you can do is go into the forum at the top and have a big difficult fight, but I don't know whether I'm not in my groove. I might screw it all up. But then I can treat that as the final boss, possibly. So this is a test of how far I can go in a given amount of time. So this is what I would normally do. Fine, we'll do it. You've talked me into it. Get all my... What I really need is the ability to re-roll those. Try for some other ones. Oh, actually, that wasn't the perfect one. These is the perfect glyph. Come on. Give me the one I need. Damn it. The best glyph. So you've only got a certain amount of spaces for these glyphs. And the perfect one is when you do a last minute dodge, which is my best thing. Last minute dodges and perfect parries are the best tools. Then the best glyph is the one that when you do a perfect dodge, it slows time for about 2 seconds, and that is unbelievably helpful. Let's get my now I'm in full rage. Now I've got 3 revival stones. Wish me luck. Unfortunately, when you're in these big boss arenas, the timer stops. Okie dokie, everybody. Here we go. Sync my chi, center myself, dance around. Perfect parry, and when you do a perfect parry of a projectile, it throws it back. And the most useful thing about this is it when you do the perfect parry, for the counter attack. God damn it! The counter attack, you are invincible until the counter attack is finished. Hold still. Very useful indeed. It's incredibly satisfying dodging those at the last minute. I'm doing really well. Don't panic, don't get greedy. Perfect parry. Very nice. Gets in the way. Nice. Don't get greedy. Last bit. Nice. Very good. Very pleased with that performance. I just wish I had that perfect glyph so I could show you how awesome the last minute dodging is. I have no idea what the Blessing of the Nine Realms is, but I'm not very likely to spend much time above 75% health. Health bursts. Well, now I'm moving up to the big boss, so I won't be killing many people. Nice. Okie dokie, now for the boss. I haven't looked at how much time I've been playing, but it's longer than I thought it would be, so this would be very useful for me to know. Okay. Open the chest. Opening chests gives me a little bit of health back, so that's useful. It's annoying that I can't get any more health back from the... I can't get my health back again, but that's okay. Okay. My chi is sunk. Actually, I'll recharge my relic. It's just me using Helios head to shoot out Bifrost lasers, which is quite useful at times. Okay, chi sunk, relaxed, dancing, cadence, patience. Yeah, this Valhalla extension is such a bloody masterpiece. Shit, my TV's about to turn itself off. Okay, here we go. Shit, this is one of the difficult ones. So, one of the difficult iterations. He turns out the lights out apart from a very small circle, so you have to stay inside this. And this shield is the best one for this kind of fight because he does multiple hits that you can't interrupt with normal attacks. And having the random elemental siphon is helpful because when I detonate it, he has a load of explosions, different explosions, and it's simpler just to let him grab you with those ones because you actually get to do some damage back without him damaging you. Yeah. Come on, Tyr. Is this all you can conjure, Tyr? Well, I know that the midpoint of this battle is very tricky. I've got to dodge his attack and find the light. Dodge his second attack. Now to explode him a bit. There you go, Helios. That wasn't very good. Better save that one actually. Dodge. Getting impatient. Hey, that's good. Normally with these ones, a fucking centaur comes and forces you to stay in this little circle. And they have to stop them before they get to Tyr, because then they heal him. Sometimes it's good getting down to low health because it forces you to relax and slow down because you don't have the forces you to properly relax and slow down because you don't have the what's the word I'm trying to say? Slap. Damn it. Those ones are so difficult to time the block properly. Let's fill him. Bang. There we go. Fuck. I'm running out of health soon. And rage. Jesus Christ, come on. Ah. There we go. Getting very close to beating him, so relax into it. Don't panic. Don't get greedy. Explosions! I'm very close. And I've got my special spear mode. Oh, very close. Are you not entertained? Is there no one else? Is there no one else? Nice. An excellent playthrough. Very, very pleased with that in the end. A bit inelegant at times, but got the win. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It took me, how long did that take me? 45 minutes. An excellent little cozy session as a hopefully that will indicate why I find this kind of gaming centering and very mindful and very meditative. So I really enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed it a bit as well. And I'll see you next time. Farewell.